What's up, Del Shakes fans? This is Jay Hernandez, and today we're going to be taking a look at Sonnet 68. So, David Stradley of Del Shakes contacted me and said, Jay, how would you feel about doing Sonnet 68? It's very dense. And truthfully, I have not read Sonnet 68 probably in about close to 20 years. So then I read it and I was like, whoa. And I texted David. I was like, whoa. He was like, yeah. End of story. So I'm going to read this first, and then I'm going to unpack this thing afterward as best as I can. We're just going to let this roll. Thus is his cheek the map of days outworn, when beauty lived and died as flowers do now, before these bastard signs of fair were born, or durst inhabit on a living brow, before the golden tresses of the dead, the right of sepulchres were shorn away, to live a second life on second head, ere beauty's dead fleece made another gay. In him those holy antic hours are seen, without all ornament, itself and true, making no summer of another's green, robbing no old to dress his beauty new. And him, as for a map doth nature store, to show false art what beauty was of yore. So, in somewhat of a continuation of Sonnet 67, we are looking at Shakespeare lashing out here. Something that goes along the line of railing against artificiality. For instance, from Sonnet 67, why should poor beauty indirectly seek roses of shadow, since his rose is true? And from Jump, on 68, we have this: when beauty lived and died, as flowers do now, before these bastard signs of fair were born. Now, bastard here meaning illegitimate signs of beauty. And what it is that we can gather from Sonnet 67 and 68 is that Shakespeare sees these artificial means of beauty as some type of deviousness, something deceptive about it, of just not being able to show your true self. And yeah, like I said, Shakespeare is really going for it here. He's really lashing out, because we don't get to our first end stop at about line 8. So yeah, those first 8 lines, that's all just one thought right there. And like many other sonnets before, we have the fair youth here. Now the fair youth here is seen as the natural beauty. And for as dense as this sonnet reads, it does bring up some topics of discussion, some topics that are still spoken about today. Like, do we have it in ourselves to grow old gracefully? Or, as the days go by, seeing that we're not getting any younger, are we going to try to wind back the clock with age-defying serums, makeup, tanning beds, Rogaine, Botox? And like I said previously, Shakespeare was against all of that. He wants us to show our true selves. Now me, I'm just going to say this: if it makes you happy, do it. Now, I know that I feel good when I cover up my grays a little bit. Now, here's a question to you, and this is my takeaway from this. Is Shakespeare being judgmental, or is he onto something? You decide. All right, y'all. Stay safe, be well, and move with kindness. We'll check you later.